1991, and now we know how Williams portrayed Lester Jenkins, the father.
Sometimes the strongest family bonds aren't formed by blood, they're created through years of love, trust, and unforgettable memories. That's exactly what happened between Regina King and Hal Williams. After the heartbreaking news of Williams' passing, Regina shared an emotional farewell that revealed their relationship had become far more than an on-screen performance. Her words left fans around the world deeply moved. Hal Williams, the legendary actor best known for his roles in Sanford and Son and 227, passed away at the age of 91 from natural causes at his home in Rancho Mirage, California. His passing marked the end of a television career that lasted more than 5 decades and inspired millions of viewers around the world. While tributes poured in from actors, fans, and colleagues, one message stood out above the rest. Academy Award-winning actress Regina King, who played Williams' daughter Brenda Jenkins on the hit sitcom 227, shared an emotional tribute that revealed just how important he had been in her life. She began by saying she was deeply saddened by the passing of her TV dad, but also incredibly grateful for the years, memories, and special moments they shared together. Regina explained that Hal Williams gave her something every young actor hopes to find: a sense of safety. She recalled that television sets could sometimes be filled with pressure, distractions, and uncertainty. But whenever Hal was around, he created an environment where she felt protected, respected, and encouraged. According to Regina, he looked after her not only as a young actress but also as a young person trying to find her place in Hollywood. Her tribute became even more emotional as she reflected on her own childhood. Regina revealed that because her parents were divorced and her father was not always present, Hal Williams unknowingly filled an important role in her life. Although they were only acting as father and daughter on television, many of those moments became real to her. She said he offered guidance, patience, kindness, and stability during years when those qualities meant more than he probably ever realized. One of the most touching parts of Regina's tribute was her memory of seeing Hal during the previous Christmas. She said she felt especially thankful they had the opportunity to spend time together because no one ever knows when a goodbye will become the last goodbye. Looking back now, that meeting has become one of her most treasured memories. She ended her message with heartfelt words that resonated with fans everywhere. "Thank you for being such a beautiful part of my life. This is not goodbye, it's see you later. I love you. Live in peace, Dad." Those simple words quickly spread across social media, where thousands of fans described the tribute as one of the most emotional celebrity farewells in recent memory. Regina was not the only member of the 227 family to honor Hal Williams. Marla Gibbs, who played his wife Mary Jenkins, remembered him as a generous man who freely gave his time, talent, and heart to everyone around him. She recalled that their friendship began long before 227 became a television series and continued for decades after the cameras stopped rolling. According to Gibbs, Hal always supported young performers and remained one of the kindest people she had ever known. Actress Jackée Harry also paid tribute, remembering Hal as a gentleman with an incredible sense of humor. She praised him for portraying a loving and compassionate father on television at a time when positive family representation mattered deeply. She said Hal's performances helped shape television history and inspired generations of viewers. Throughout his remarkable career, Hal Williams appeared in dozens of television shows and films, but many fans remember him most for portraying dependable, caring fathers. Whether as Officer Smith in Sanford and Son or Lester Jenkins in 227, he brought warmth, dignity, and authenticity to every role. Off-screen, colleagues described him in exactly the same way. They remembered a man who treated everyone with respect, encouraged younger actors, and never allowed fame to change who he was. Friends often said Hal was always willing to share advice, offer encouragement, and make everyone around him feel welcome. Even in his later years, he remained grateful for the love he received from fans and proud of the work he had accomplished throughout his long career. For Regina King, however, Hal Williams will always be remembered for something much more personal. He wasn't simply the actor who played her father. He became someone who offered comfort, protection, encouragement, and unconditional support during her formative years. That is why her goodbye touched so many people. It wasn't simply an actress honoring a former co-star. It was a daughter saying farewell to the man who helped shape her life during some of its most important years. Although Hal Williams is no longer with us, the kindness he shared, the wisdom he passed on, and the love he gave to those around him continue to live on. His performances will continue entertaining audiences for generations. His legacy will continue inspiring young actors. And Regina King's emotional farewell ensures that people will remember not only the legendary actor Hal Williams, but also the compassionate father figure he became to so many people, both on screen and off. His life was a reminder that sometimes the greatest legacy isn't measured by awards or fame, it is measured by the lives you touch. Judging by the heartfelt tributes from Regina King, his fellow actors, and countless fans, Hal Williams' legacy of kindness, generosity, and love will never be forgotten.